Welcome to Stocks Visionary channel. Before we start, don't forget to click the subscribe button.
At first, let's see what Cathie thinks about Bitcoin.
I want to start right with Bitcoin and what you see as the outlook for Bitcoin's price. In recent weeks, you've come out and said $1.5 million per Bitcoin by the year 2030. Since then, though, we've seen quite a few outflows. We've seen a lot of volatility. Shonali just went through that. Is that still your view? 1.5 million by 2030?
Yes, it is our view. I think right now we're in a risk-off period generally. And if you've been watching Bitcoin, it's almost been a leader in terms of risk on, risk off. So I think that's what we're seeing. If you look at our on-chain analytics, what you will see is that we are in the middle of, we're a little bit more than halfway through a 4-year cycle. We think we're still in a bull market. And we believe that the deregulation that we're seeing here in the United States is going to be very important to institutions moving into this new asset class. Asset allocators have to have a point of view on this new asset class. And we think by putting it in portfolios, risk-adjusted returns for the entire portfolio will go up.
What is your opinion? Is that possible? Put your comment below.
What do you see as the rate path for this year? The Federal Reserve kicking off its two-day policy meeting today. We're going to hear from Jay Powell tomorrow. How many rate cuts do you see happening this year, Cathie?
Well, we tend not to be very short-term in our focus, but if we're right and inflation is going to surprise on the low side of expectations, we wouldn't be surprised to see 2 or 3 cuts. Now, if you look at an indicator called Trueflation, it's probably the broadest measure of inflation out there. It is saying inflation is down to 1.65%, well below where the Fed is pinning it at roughly the CPI's 2.8%. And we believe that the combination of actually food prices have started coming down. Even egg prices have started to collapse, as a matter of fact. Gasoline prices are coming down. We're seeing some rent prices coming down. So we think inflation is going to surprise on the low side of expectations for those reasons, and because innovation is inherently deflationary. And our 5 innovation platforms are all driving different kinds of deflation, good deflation, which will cause unit growth, but deflation nonetheless. So we think the Fed is going to have many more degrees of freedom in the second half of this year than most people think. We could see more than the number I just suggested, 2 to 3.
How many cuts will the Feds make? Put your comment below.
Cathie, even some of the people who believe most firmly in the crypto story here, they are still worried about those meme coins and a lot of retail investors being stuck holding the bag. And another thing that's happening at the same time is you have a lot of exchanges looking to loosen their listing standards. Do you worry that this could go too far, that too many coins that are going to hurt retail investors ultimately will be listed on too many exchanges?
Well, I think that the SEC did a very important thing in declaring these meme coins not securities. What they essentially were saying is, we are not going to regulate them, and it's buyer beware. And so if I have one message for those listening who are buying meme coins, buyer beware. And I think the message is loud and clear from the regulators. What we think will happen is there will be some fearsome declines in the prices of some of these meme assets. And, there's nothing like losing money for people to learn. And they'll learn that the SEC and regulators are not taking responsibility for these meme coins.
Buyer beware of what specifically? Because you did say that you believe that there are only certain crypto assets that will gain the most spoils. What do buyers need to be aware of?
That the millions of meme coins will probably end up worthless. So when we're talking about the big 3, we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. The use cases for those are multiplying. And we think they're going to become very important in the years ahead. Meme coins.
What is your opinion about meme coins? Put your comment below.
Thank you for watching this video. For more videos and stock analyses, please click the like button and subscribe the channel.